Good evening, sim racing fans, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight on this Wednesday evening, the Wicked Wednesday Monsters of Dirt doubleheader. First up, the Pro Late Models are here at the Knoxville Raceway. Brett Wheeler with you for the call. After the Pro Late Models, we'll also have the Super Late Models. We head to the bigger Eldora Speedway. But first, before we get there, let's find out which driver is going to go to the front straightaway. He will take the famous right-hand turn into victory lane here at the Knoxville Raceway. Of course, this is a double points night as well. So, of course, the mid-season championships, I believe it'll be week number 5 of the series. And of course, the top 3 in the cash leagues will also pick themselves up some money. Hello, Owens, hello, and hello, Joseph, and welcome everybody into the Ultimate Dirt TV Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch chat. We've got all 3 live here once again to bring you some of the greatest racing here in the Pro Late Model scene. I don't know if I can do that just yet, Brendan. It's a little bit too early in the show. Let me get at least to the warm-up session. I promise I'll get you on. What time? I don't know. So we're not too far away from rolling into the qualifying session. We had 41 drivers signed into the pit area tonight. I think 38 or 39 of those drivers have laid down a practice lap already. And of course, that means nothing when it rolls over to qualifying. As we get set for another good lot of heat races here tonight, we'll have a couple of B mains as well. And then, of course, the main event to wrap things up here tonight. Again, I want to welcome you all here to Ultimate Dirt TV. If you haven't done so already, make sure you head over to our website. Keep up to date with our schedule. It's just updated today. So got all that one done. And of course, you also check out our sponsors as well. They make everything possible here behind the scenes here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Big thanks to Wicked Cushion, 19 Designs, World of Thunder Racing League, iCore Leagues, JR Productions and Media, and Black Diamond Motorsports. Owens, you've just got to be a member of the league. Check out Monsters of Dirt on Facebook and on the iRacing directory. Or you can message the Monsters of Dirt Facebook page, and the guys that are over there behind the scenes, or the admin and the management over there, will get you sorted out to run the Pro Late Models. Of course, Pro Late Models open setups here tonight, and of course the Super Late Models will be fixed. Also, it'll be coming up right after the Super Late Models will come up right after the Pro Late Models. We go live at about 10:30 Eastern, so we've got an hour and a bit to an hour and a half to get this one done. We've got about just a little over an hour before I've got to make sure that everything is working fine and get everything set up for the Super Late Model side of things. We'll just take a quick break here on Ultimate Dirt TV and come back with qualifying in just a moment. Hello, Ronald. Again, hello to everybody else here in the chat rooms here this evening. Of course, whether you're watching on Facebook, whether you're watching on YouTube, or whether you're watching on our Twitch streams, we thank you so very much for your support here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Again, it is another big night of racing here to come. There is the session. It has been rolled over, and we're going to get set into qualifying right now. So bring up your top 20 drivers on the side of the left-hand side of your screen. Oh boy, Steve, what are you doing? It's way too early. It's way too early for that sort of stuff. Alright, we're going to flick through some of the drivers here and see which one of these drivers are going to lay down quick time. And, oh boy, there's a couple of names here already that I'm going to be struggling with. Justin Laws, I'm not going to struggle with that one. The 113, it is Ryan Underwood who goes quick time here this evening. Davin Cardwell once again making another appearance here on Ultimate Dirt TV. It's its fourth quick at the moment, but it is Ryan Underwood with an 18.605. Let's check out what Mr. Davin Cardwell can do. His second lap. He's a little bit slow with a 16.690, so the 16.658 is going to stand. Jason Merstorff in the 003 car. Jason, already, I will apologise in advance if I mess that one up. I apologise. He's going to sit second quick. Brooks Trammell in the number 34 car sits position at 12, but Ryan Underwood with an 18.514. Dustin Merrill quick time with an 18.501. We're watching Brooks Trammell in the number 34 car sitting with a time of 18.718. That's going to be a little bit quicker now with an 18. Oh no, it's maybe finished up that lap time. Calvin Herring in the 08 sitting right on the bubble spot of 20th. At the moment now drops down to 22nd quick. Zach McSwain with an 18.412. Holy batfish. 17th quick, 18.709. Tristan Carmen, 15th quick with an 18.686. See if Tristan Carmen can improve there on lap number 2. Or whether this might be lap number 3. The time is a little slow with an 18.707. Cody Howard 10th quick. John Alatich now goes to position 3 with an 18.513. Brandon Proudfoot second quick with an 18.496. Wesley Gwaltney in car number 81, 14th quick. Proudfoot. So just under a minute. Hello T-Bone, are you going? So Proudfoot with an 18.496. There is Zach McSwain, the man that went quick time here this evening, and he goes a little quicker again with an 18.408. As we are just waiting on Trading Paints to update soon, boys. We apologise about that, but we've got 40 cars in the server. I'm just going to go and do this again, just to make sure that it's working properly. As that is going to wrap up qualifying. 37 cars have officially taken a lap time, and the field is separated by just under 0.8 of a second. As here comes Richie Preston in the number 47 car. I don't think he will get a lap time in. He won't. So that will be qualifying completed. Well done to Zach McSwain as he goes quick time here this evening. 4 heat races on the program. 8 laps to heat race distance. And well, let's go trackside and take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid for heat race number 1. Top 4 going to move on to the main event directly from the heat races. The rest of the drivers will go into B main 1 and B main number 2. Starting on pole, car number 25, that's going to be Zach McSwain. On his outside, the number 46 car of Ryan Underwood. Anthony Cadill will start position 3, car number 37. Alongside him in the 118 will be Joshua Hessen lining up position 4. John Etheridge in car 421 will start position 5. The 08 of Calvin Herring will light up out of position at number 6. Scotty Watts in the 44 will start position 7. Bailey Hip in the 14 will start position 8. We go back to Trace Bentley, car number 5 out of position 9. Daniel Stifler in the 71 out of position 10. And Tyler Gorell, car number 28, will line up out of position number 11. There's a look there at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid for heat number 1. So I just had to play that extra just so I could get the trading paints off the other screen. So again, top 4. What did I say? Top 4 are going to go to your main event. Everybody else going to come through your B main 1, B main 2. Thank you, Brooks, for the share. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the support here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Eight laps of distance, the Pro Late Models getting set to tackle the sprint car capital of the world, known as the Knoxville Raceway. We get set to go green off turn number 4, this time by Zach McSwain, Ryan Underwood. The pace starts to pick it up and the green flag is out. We are underway here in heat race number 1, and we've already got some contact on the front straightaway. We stay green here for the opening lap. It's going to be McSwain leading Underwood. Then you go back to Cadill and Heston battling it out for 3rd and 4th. Side by side move Joshua Heston into the number 3 spot. Anthony Cadill back there in position 4 with John Etheridge right now on the outside looking in. We'll start on pole position of B-Main number 1. If he does happen to finish in that 5th spot on the racetrack, Cadill goes a little high. Etheridge now ducking down to the inside on the exit of turn 4. And there goes Etheridge now into a transfer spot. The 118 of Joshua Heston rides in position 3. There is the 44 car. That's Scotty Watts pulling to the inside of the racetrack and letting some of the cars on the lead lap go on by. But it is still Zach McSwain leading heat number 1 here at the Knoxville Raceway for the Monsters of Dirt Pro Late Model. And tonight, again, double championship points on offer here tonight. So a lot up for grabs and a lot of points to make up if you're looking for that championship battle. And Zach McSwain, well, he leads at the half race distance, 4 down, 4 to run. Of course, a big thanks to the camera work here from Doug. Appreciate it, Doug. Appreciate all the support here on Ultimate Dirt TV. So it's still McSwain to lead from Underwood. They run 1 and 2. 3rd and 4th is Joshua Heston and John Etheridge right now. Couple of laps remaining. Can he hold on to that 4th and final transfer spot? Or barring any mishaps from the car in front, I dare say that he might just be able to get a direct transfer and be locked into tonight's main event. And well, I can say that he's had an absolute shocker of a start to the season. Pretty much across all classes that we've either seen or been involved in. We come into turn number 3 and 4 for the final time for heat race number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be Zach McSwain getting the job done. 2nd will be Ryan Underwood. Joshua Heston home in 3rd. 4th is going to be John Etheridge. Anthony Cadill 5th. Then we go back to Trace Bentley, Daniel Stifler, and Bentley there, 6 and 7. Scotty Watts, Bailey Hipp, and Calvin Herring, and Tyler Gorell rounds out the 11-car field there for heat race number 1. Let's go trackside. Heat race number 2 looks like this. Starting on pole, heat race number 2, the 22 of Brandon Proudfoot on his outside, the 113 of Justin Lawson. Bryce Dean, car number 99, will start position 3. Wesley Waltney in car number 81 will start position 4. Position 5 will see the 32 of Tristan Carman line up alongside the 24 of Brian Wax out of position 6. Austin Anderson, car number 39, will start position 7. At a position at number 8 in car number 97, it's going to be Chris Lowen. Position 9 will see the 74 of Travis Moat start up alongside Richie Preston in car number 47 out of position 10. Chris Kibb did not make the call. Neither did Tristan Carman. Alright, David. Well, we'll keep it. Biggs, thank you very much for the host. Appreciate it, brother. Welcome everybody in from the Biggsy 888 stream on Twitch. Thank you so very much, sir, for your support here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, fun at work, and well, we'll see you in a couple of days' time when you're off and getting your backside drunk on a stream. Can't wait for that one. Heat 2 can accept here to roll off again. Another top 4 to your main event directly from heat racing competition. So after the 4 heats, we'll have locked in 16 drivers. Then, of course, we will move into 2 B mains where we'll take, more than likely, another 4 from each of those ones. Here we go, heat number 2. Brandon Proudfoot gets on the gas. You see the car just pick up there, and we are green here in heat race number 2. Into 1 and 2 we run, and we are 3 wide down into turns 1 and 2 for the final transfer spot. However, it is going to be Proudfoot leading Lawson. They run 1 and 2. Here is your battle for third. Here comes the 81 of Walton now putting the slider there on the 99 of Brian Dean, I should say. I almost called him Bryce Dean there. But Brian Dean now looking back to the inside on Gwaltney down into turns 1 and 2, lap number 2. Lawson all over the back of Proudfoot, down the back straight away into turns 3 and 4 for the second time, heat race number 2. Gwaltney goes high, Dean down low. Dean's going to pick up position number 3 at the start finish line. There's contact, and there is both cars going around down into turns number 1 and 2. There's, of course, no yellows in the heat races, so Austin Anderson, the 39, moves into position 3, and Brian Wax in the 24 car, will get into that 4th and final transfer spot. It's still Proudfoot to lead so far. We're going to complete lap number 4 this time by, so we will officially be halfway home here in heat race number 2. Second spot, Justin Lawson, then third. Then we've got a good 3-car battle going on right now. Well, they are single file. It's still Austin Anderson in third, Brian Wax in 4th, and Chris Lowen in the 97 car. Looking for that 4th and final transfer spot, looking for a direct ticket into the main event later on this evening. He goes to the inside on Wax. Wax moves up the racetrack. Wax is going to have the momentum coming off turn number 4. 3 laps left to run here in heat race number 2. The Monsters of Dirt Wicked Wednesday Pro Late Models. Your race leader still is Brandon Proudfoot with just 2 laps left to run. He holds on by the slightest of margins. A 10th, in fact, it was at the start-finish line to Justin Lawson. All over the back of him like right now. Maybe he doesn't have to do anything silly, but maybe he wants to pick up a spot because the winner of this one will start on the outside of the front row for tonight's main event. As here goes Lawson down to the inside. That might have been his only opportunity there, and he did not make it stick. So down the back straightaway for the final time, heat race number 2. Here at the Knoxville Raceways, they come off turn number 4. Brandon Proudfoot going to be victorious here in heat race number 2. Second, we got a Justin Lawson, Austin Anderson. Third, Brian Wax in 4th. Chris Lowen. We go back to Brian. Oh, there we go, hang on. Timing and scoring playing a bit of a havoc here. Wax will get 4th. Lowen, Moat, Dean, Gwaltney, Preston, and Carmen. That is heat 2 completed. Heat number 3, we'll go trackside once again for your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid for the Monsters of Dirt Pro Late Model Heat Race number 3. On pole for the penultimate heat race of the night, the double zero of Dustin Merrill. On his outside, the 1 car of Josh Vinci will start position 2. Huey Quillen in car number 4 will start position 3. David Cardwell in the 07 will start position 4. At a position 5, we'll see the 6 of Travis Card. At a position 6, we'll see the 34 of Brooks Trammell. Aaron Brumbelow in the 01 will start position 7. Now, 10, I apologise. We're just going to go with Tanner in the 75. Tanner Rutrich. Out of position 8. Tanner again. Apologies. And Jace Johnsrud in car number 16 will start position at number 9. Heat number 3. Again, we'll take another 4 cars from this one. And again, we'll slap 8 laps up on the board. Heat race 3, 9 cars in this one. Watch this race. We will watch this heat race from high in the sky. Green flag is out. Dustin Merrill will lead the field down the front straightaway for the first time. Oh no, Cardwell getting turned there. At the back, we've got a car upside down, which happens to be the 01 of Aaron Brumbelow. So there's your top 4 on screen right there. You see Merrill, who leads Vincey. Quillen in the white car. In position number 3, Travis Card. Also in the 1 car. Sits back there in position 4. Quillen now starting to move closer to the 1 car in front of him. That's Josh Vincey, but here comes another one. That's Travis Card in the 1C car. So Card looking on the inside of Quillen, down the back straight away. Can he make the pass going into turns 3 and 4? Not quite. He pulls up alongside Quillen. Quillen nearly gets into the back there of Vincey, as meanwhile Dustin Merrill really starting to motor along right now and starting to move clear by nearly a second. He's got nearly 9/10 of a second lead, but look at the battle on for second and third. Oh no, Card and Quillen come together on the back straight away. As here goes the 2 1 cars. Going to battle it out. It's Travis Card on the inside. Josh Vincey on the outside. Vincey going to give that one up to Travis Card. Then we go back. So that's going to put Vincey back to position 3. 5 laps completed this time by off of turn number 4. Just so you see the left of your screen there, your race leader, Dustin Merrill in the 00 car. He's got a 1.050 second advantage over Travis Card. Josh Vincey in third. Fourth is Huey Quillen. Then we go back to John's Rod Travel, Tanner in the 75. And then we've got Cardwell. Brumbelow already back on pit road. He only got to complete a couple of laps. Of course, damage to that race car. There is Travis Card. We watch him in the C1 car, sitting in second spot. He is slowly closing the gap. He was 2/10 quicker than Dustin Merrill on the previous lap, but I think it's going to be too little too late. The gap was too far gone for Travis Card to do anything with Dustin Merrill, but down the back straight away for the final time here in heat race number 3. Off turn 4, the winner is going to be Dustin Merrill. Travis Card home in second. Third going to be Josh Vincey. Huey Quillen in fourth. Then we go back to Brooks Trammell. Tanner in the 75 car going to come home position 6, I believe it is. It might be Jace Johnson, then Tanner, Cardwell, and Brumbelow. Of course, Nick Quinn did not make the call here for heat race number 3. Heat 4, we'll go trackside once again for your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. Starting on pole, car number 17 of John Alatich. On his outside, Jason Merchdorf in the 003 car. At a position 3, we'll see the 11 of Cody Howard. Pete Carley in the 31 will start position 4. We go back to Corey Whitworth, the 69 out of position 5. Jesse Johns right in the 35 out of position 6. Shane Hawkinson in the 45 out of position 7. Jason McConnell in the 114 out of position 8 with TJ Laurie in car number 88 out of position 9. Alright, the fourth and final heat race of the night. Field makes their way down the back straight away. Behind your iRacing.com official pace truck, we'll move to the infield and We'll let these drivers do battle for the final 8 laps of heat racing competition here from the Knoxville Raceway. The Pro Late Models Mid-Season Championship right now. Double points on offer here tonight. Alatich in the pole position in the driver's seat at the moment. Down into turn 1 and 2 we go, and it's the one of John Alatich leading the 42. That is going to be Cody Howard there in position number 2. Then we go back to the 69 of Corey Whitworth. Started deep in this field, started position 5. He's up to position 3 at the moment, so he's looking for a direct spot into the main event. The 45 is Hawkinson on the inside of Mersdorf in the 003 car. So those drivers are going to battle it out for the final transfer spot. There's some contact behind them there for 6th and 7th between Kylie and Johnsrud. But the 45 of Hawkinson now. He has that transfer spot at the moment. We'll see what happens over the next 6 laps, because that's what we've got left to run. Meanwhile, Cody Howard, it was starting to close in on your race leader, John Alatich, there in the 1 machine into turns 3 and 4. There's a car length separating the 2. As the winner of this one will start position 4. Second place will start position 8 in the main event. So there's 2 rows just for this 1 position, and also 2 rows for every position that you don't make up in this heat race. Alatich continues to lead at the half race distance. 4 down, 4 to go. Really starting to feel the pressure here of Cody Howard in the 42 car. Corey Whitworth back there in 3rd. And Shane Hawkinson, in the 45, holding down that 4th and final transfer spot. We'll go back up towards the front of the field. It's still Alatich who leads from Howard. Howard going to approach the final 3 laps here in the heat race number 4 for the Pro Late Models here at the Knoxville Raceway in this Wicked Wednesday for the Monsters of Dirt doubleheader. It's still Alatich who leads with 2 to run. So Alatich has led since the drop of the green flag. Howard, who started position 3, I think it was. He's really been stalking the 1 cars. Now he's going to go down to the inside as it's still Alatich who holds the middle right now through turns number 3 and 4. White flag is out. There's 3/4 of a car length separating the pair, but we'll wait and see what happens this time by as the final lap is upon us right now. Alatich continues to hold it. He holds off the 42 of Cody Howard, but down into 3 and 4 for the final time. John Alatich going to come away victorious here in heat race number 4. Cody Howard home in 2nd, Corey Whitworth 3rd, Hawkinson in 4th. Then we go back to Mersdorf, McConnell, Kylie, Johnsrud, Larry and Gillen. Heat races are completed here at the Knoxville Raceway. We move into 2 B mains, I believe we're going to have. 15 laps will be the distance for each B main. I think we'll take the top 4, but first we'll go trackside right now and take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid for B main number 1. So instead we'll take the top 5, so we're going to start 26 cars in the Pro Late Model Monsters of Dirt race here at the Knoxville Raceway. Again, double points on offer. Starting on pole in car number 37, going to be Anthony Cordill. Brooks Trammell in the 34 car will start position 2. Daniel Stifler, car number 71, will start position 3. Tanner Riprich, again Tanner apologising, in the 75 will start position 4. Position 5 will see the 5 of Trace Bentley line up alongside the 16 of Jace Johnsrud. Scotty Watts in car number 44 will start position 7. David Cardwell in the 07 will start position number 8. Bailey Hip in the 14 will start position 9. The 01 of Aaron Brumbelow will start position 10. We've got Calvin Herring in the 08 out of position 11. Nick not making the call, neither did Tyler Gorell. So Nick and Tyler, both nights are done. So we'll start 11 cars with 5 of them going through. So don't forget, we'll have the Monsters of Dirt super late models at Eldora. Now the super late models are fixed setup, so again that will all come back down to the driver and being able to read the racetrack. We'll have that at about 10:30 p.m. Eastern. There we go, green flag is out, 15 laps to distance here in your B main. It's Cordell who leads down into 3 and 4 for the first time. There is the 22 of Brooks Trammell in third, and we've got the yellow already on the racetrack. Looks like the 44 of Scotty Watts. We'll take a look here at your Wicked Cushion instant replay and see exactly what happened to the 44 on the opening lap. Looks like there was a little contact here from the 14, that is Bailey Hip, as they went down into turns 1 and 2. There's the contact there. Unfortunately for the Century Plastics Incorporated Davis number 44 machine. That's going to bring out the first caution flag of the evening. So while that's going on, we're going to get things set up for our next stream. Again, that'll be live at about 10:30 Eastern. Here's when we're going to be live for that one. The lights are out here on your iRacing.com official page truck. It's time to go back to green here in B main number 1. It'll be 4 complete with 11 to go. Daniel Stifler started deep in this field. He's now up to position number 3. And again, remember, top 5 from this B main goes straight through to the main event. There goes Cardwell with a big slider there on Trace Bentley. For positions number 5. Back, make that 4 spot. Bentley back to 5th. Stifler now going to start to feel the pressure here from Cardwell in turns 3 and 4. Maybe in the next couple of laps to complete 6 in the books. Still 9 to run, so we are 1 lap more than a heat race distance away from finding out which 5 drivers will make the show here this evening. It's Cadill out in front in the number 99 car. Trammell was really starting to put the pressure on, but a little bit of a mistake, a little bit of a bobble there on the exit of turn 4. And that certainly stopped any sort of pressure here, but 8 to run. Stifler still holding on to position number 4. Brumbelow in 5th. Where's Cardwell gone? What happened to the 07 machine? He's back there in position 7. Did he go on his own? I wasn't sort of paying attention to that one, but Bentley still holds on to position 5. Brumbelow, meanwhile, moves up to position 4. It's still Cadill leading here at the Knoxville Raceway in tonight's B main. This is B main number 1. And the 99, we are 2/3 of the race distance complete. 10 down with 5 laps to 2.5 miles to go here at the Knoxville Raceway. Travel still holds on to second spot. Daniel Stifler holding on to position 3. Here comes Brombolo now diving down to the inside into quarters number 3 and 4, putting the pressure there on Daniel Stifler in the 71. Then we go back to Trace Bentley, who's holding off for fast finishing Jace Johnsrud and Cardwell. Cardwell now moves into 6 and looks for that 5th and final transfer spot. Trying to keep an eye on 2 battles right now. There goes Brombolo putting the slider there on Stifler. Stifler turns it underneath him, but the battle is on for the transfer spot. Cardwell and Bentley side by side down into 1 and 2 we go. Cardwell on the inside, Bentley on the outside. Man, having a coughing fit over here. 2 laps to go and Cardwell has got it by a nose. On the exit of turn 4, but it's Bentley not going to give up without a fight. They rub panels in the middle of turn number 3 and 4. They're going to continue to rub panels on the exit, and white flag is out. Cardwell and Bentley, who is going into the main event. Cardwell has the spot. Final time, final turn. Anthony Cadill goes to victory lane. Second, going to be Brooks Trammell. Third is going to be Aaron Brombolo. Fourth, we'll see Daniel Stifler. And David Cardwell will grab that 5th and final transfer spot. Johnsrud hip. Ruprich, Bentley, Herring, excuse me. And Scotty Watts also will come home in position number 11. Nick Quinn and Tyler Carell, both credited with a DNS. They did not start here in B main number 1. B main number 2 up next. Again, we'll put another 15 laps on the distance on the board. And we will take our top 4. Let's take a look here at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid for B main number 2. On pole, B main number 2, going to see the 97 of Chris Lowen start up alongside the 114 of Jason McConnell. Travis Moat, car number 74, will start position 3. Jason Merchdorf in the 003 will start position 4. Brian Dean, car number 99, will start position 5. Pete Kyle in the 31 out of position 6. Wesley Gwaltney, car 81, will start position 7. Jesse Johnsrud in car number 35 out of position 8. Position 9, Richie Preston is not, or he's done for, with TJ Lowry in car number 88 will start at the back of this 9-car field. So again, 5 cars going to go through. See the Pro Late models here on the front straight away, getting the 1 to green signal. So after this B main number 2, we will take a short little break as the drivers get set for the main event after this one. The field coming off for turn 4, it's Chris Lowen and Jason McConnell on the front row. Chris Lowen has command of the field. Green flags out here in B main number 2 for the Wicked Wednesday Monsters of Dirt Pro Late Models here at the Knoxville Raceway. Into turns 1 and 2, side by side throughout the field, but it's Chris Lowen who has the top spot. But for how long? Because here comes Jason McConnell down on the inside into turns number 3 and 4. Drivers switching lanes, but they continue to race for the top spot as here goes McConnell down with a slide job. Yes, well, it was only a mini slide job, but nonetheless, he's completed the pass, and McConnell goes to the lead. Lowen back there in second spot. Here comes Merchdorf in the 003 car, sliding into position 3. Oh no, we got a car around. That might be Pete Carley. It is. We got another car around. That's going to be the 99 of Brian Dean, and there is the yellow flag flying here in B main number 2. Why is it not show up? Man, Facebook will really screw things up again. So the lights on the iRacing.com official pace track. The driver is getting the 2 to green signal. We're just going to take a moment here. We're just going to grab a drink. We'll be right back. All right, green flag going to fly back here at the Knoxville Raceway. We complete 6 of 15, leaving 9 to run here in B main and number 2. It's still McConnell who leads Lowen. Mershdorf back in third in the 003 car. You see the wide angle here going down through turn number 3 and 4. We've got Travis Moat back there in position 4. And rounding out your top 5 in the 81 car, is Wesley Gwaltney. Gwaltney now starting to feel the pressure here from Johns right in the black and green number 75 car. So the battle once again for the final transfer spot is certainly heating up. Johns right down to the inside. Gwaltney runs right up in the loose at the darkened marbles. Up there in turns 1 and 2. That's certainly going to leave the bottom side open for Jesse Johns right in the 75. Can he complete the pass into turns 3 and 4? They drag race to the start-finish line. It's still Gwaltney who had it at the start-finish line according to the timing and scoring. And there was very, very little in it. Johns right back to position 6. 5 to go this time by Gwaltney. Drives it in a little harder trying to make the pass on Travis Moat. Looking for a little bit of insurance right now. There goes the 81 down to the inside on the 74. That's Travis Moat. So Moat potentially back to position 5, although they're side by side. Johns right kind of got nowhere to go. Oh no, Gwaltney in the 81. Johns right. He's also, we stay green. And how about the 99 of Brian Dean? He is now just pretty much won the lotto. He has got the spot into the main event. 3 to run for your race leader, the 114 of Jason McConnell out in front. There he is all by himself. He's got nearly a 2-second advantage over the 97 of Chris Lowen. Jason Mershdorf in the 003 car holds down third. The battle again is on for 4th and 5th. This time it's Travis Moat trying to fend off Brian Dean down into 1 and 2 with just a couple of laps left to run. Say that the driver in the race lead, Jason McConnell, gets the white flag. He's got 2.4 second advantage over Chris Lowen in the 97. But down the back straight away for the final time. Your final prelim race is going to be complete here in just a couple of more turns, ladies and gentlemen. Through 3 out of turn number 4, Chris Lowen putting himself in the big dance along Jason McConnell. Chris Lowen second. Third is going to be Jason Mershdorf. Travis Moat gets 4th. Not by a whole lot, by a 10th over Brian Dean. Wesley Gwaltney, who was inside of that 5th spot, unfortunately With contact there, he's going to fall back to position 6. He's going to be unable to make the show here in tonight's Monsters of Dirt Pro Late Models Wicked Wednesday doubleheader here at the Knoxville Raceway. We'll take a quick opportunity to step aside here on Ultimate Dirt TV and come back in just a few moments' time for your A main.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Well, that was a big waste of time because I was actually talking but forgot to unmute. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ultimate Dirt TV here on this Wicked Wednesday for the doubleheader for the Monsters of Dirt. First up, the Pro Late Models up now. And then, of course, we are going to have the Super Late Models up next. Jason, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it, buddy. Good luck in the show. Of course, make sure you head over to our website, www.ultimatedirttv.com. Click on the sponsors tab, click on the schedule tab, but before we get there, we'll just go through your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. $26 starters, 50 laps. Who was going to pick up? Who's going to pick up the double points here at the Knoxville Raceway? Zach McSwain and Brandon Proudfoot will make up row number 1. Dustin Merrill, John Alatich will be in row 2. Row 3 we'll see Ryan Underwood and Justin Lawson. Row 4, Travis Card, Cody Howard. Row 5, Joshua Hessen, Austin Anderson. Row 6, Josh Vinci and Corey Whitworth. Then we go back to John Etheridge and Brian Wax, Huey Quillen and Shane Hawkinson. Anthony Cadill, Jason McConnell in row 9, Brooks Trammell, Chris Lowen in row 10, Aaron Brumbelow, Jason Mersdorf in row 11, and row 12, going to see Daniel Stifler and Travis Moat. With your 13th and final row, David Cardwell and Bryce Dean, so 26 starters once again. Again, got some cash up on the line for the Cash League drivers. $30 to win, $10 for second, and $10 for third. But also, more importantly, it is double points night. So the higher you finish, the more chance you've got for more points. Obviously, makes sense. Drivers make their way into turns 3 behind your iRacing.com official pace truck. It is Zach McSwain and Brandon Proudfoot. We get set to go green of turn number 4, 50 laps on the board, and we are green here at the Knoxville Raceway. Already drivers wasting no time in going 2 and 3 wide through the first couple of turns. Everybody staying off of one another for the time being throughout your top 10. Oh, there's going to be Quillen there in the back. I believe it is in the white car. Had to check up there. Car was sideways going down into turns 3 and 4. The 46 of Underwood alongside the 1 car. That might be Travis Card there. Down into turns 3 and 4. So we get 2 laps in the books here so far. 48 to run. So still 24 miles to go around the Knoxville Raceway. McSwain leads from Proudfoot and Alatich, your top 3. Top 5, a single file. Oh no, Joshua Hessen around in the 118 car. Let's take a look here at your Wicked Cushion Instant Replay and see exactly what happened to the number 8, the 118 car. On the inside of Corey Whitworth. Slides up. No, that wasn't all Whitworth. That was that guy behind Joshua Hessen. Let's take a look here at your onboard cameras thanks to Black Diamond Motorsports. That's not going to give us a good replay of who that was. It was the 1J of Josh Vinci there who just tagged the back of him. So the first yellow of the night in tonight's 50 lap main event. Of course, our super late model broadcast will start in 37 minutes time. So boys, let's get this show on the road. We've still got a bit of promoting to do for that one. Here we go, back to green flag action. 7 complete, 43 to 1. 43 to run. Oh. Now, I wonder if this is the R-Racing server acting up. No, turns out it was just me. Alright, apologise for that. We'll get that sorted, we'll get that fixed. Didn't drop any frames though, so maybe just having too many things open at once. Oh, Cadell in the 99 car, he's around. As we go yellow once again here at the Knoxville Raceway, all the 99 of Brian Dean involved in that one again. And well, let's take a look here at your Wicked Cushion instant replay. See where it all started from. Of course, yes, it started with the 99 of Anthony Cadill. And the 23 there is John Etheridge having a piece of that one. And I can tell you, boys, it's not how you want to drive a pro late model. You don't want to be getting the car up off the front end or off the ground. So you can see that right front really starting to dangle. And again, we'll get a slow-mo shot of that one there. Again, there was the contact there, and there's more contact. So you 4 different lots of contact there, and geez, that's not good, especially that right front. But everything back in place now. So we come back to live pictures here from the Knoxville Raceway. Why is the live video ended? The live video shouldn't have ended. Alright, well, we're still live on YouTube and Twitch, so we'll have to get the Facebook stuff sorted out as the yellow flag is going to fly. We've got the 00 of Dustin Merrill around. So while that's going on, we're going to figure out what is going on with Facebook. Facebook. You've done it again. This is why YouTube and Twitch are so much better. Facebook can go screw themselves. $17 complete, 33 to run. Green flag back out here. We start lap number 18. It is Zach McSwain who leads the field from Cody Howard and Justin Lawson. Side by side down into turns number 3 and 4. There's yellow flag flying once again here. It's a couple of cars around. Joshua Hessen and Brooks Trammell involved along with Brian Dean. Austin Anderson as well. So Austin Anderson in the 39 car. Brian Dean's had a fair bit of bad luck in this main event. Here is the 34 Brooks Trammell going into pit road, getting some running repairs on that 22 car. No idea. Lance, Facebook can go screw themselves. Green flag back out here at the Knoxville Raceway. 21 down, 29 to go. Into turns 1 and 2 we go once again here to start lap number 22. It's still McSwain leading from Howard, but here comes Lawson, John Aletich as well, making his way down into 3 and 4 along with the 22 of Brandon Proudfoot. As we've got a good battle going on for 2nd and 3rd and also 4th and 5th. Aletich. Oh, Corey Whitworth in the 69 saves it. Brumbelow got into the back of him, but look at Cardwell. Up to position number 7. Which Cardwell is this tonight in the car? Chopping and changing drivers like you wouldn't believe. Yellow flag is out once again. Yeah, that's good. Nice, Facebook. It just says that stream was for 8 hours. That's why Facebook sucks. Here we go. We go back to live action here from the Knoxville Raceway. We've just passed the halfway stage of the main event so far. 26 complete, 24 to run. Make that 23. Zach McSwain, who has not been challenged since the drop of the green flag. Yeah, I mean, well, according to this, I've been going for an hour and 10 minutes is when I've been live for according to OBS. But hey, if Facebook want to say I've been gone for 8 hours, that's not a bad effort there, boys. Well done. Morons. Seriously. Anyhow, let's not worry about that. We've still got the action on YouTube and Twitch, so we can always upload it after this one, or later on this evening anyway. So, however, Cody Howard in the 11 car. Looks like it's getting a little foggy here at the Knoxville Raceway. Although that just could have been the sunset in the background. And again, that'll be some good shots later on when we take the photos. Alatich now moving to the inside on Brandon Proudfoot. They rub panels down the front straightaway into turns 1 and 2. Alatich looks for the slider. Proudfoot keeps the foot on the loud pedal and drives around the outside of the 1 car. He peeks back up position number 4. Alatich not going to give that one up quite easily just yet. He throws the big Hail Mary slide job down into turns 3. Out of turn 4, Proudfoot already with the crossover. Here comes Card and Cardwell. Card and Alatich. Coming together there in turns 1 and 2. Here comes Cardwell. 3 wide. There was some contact with Cardwell and Alatich. He really used the one up there. So we'll see how this one plays out. We go back towards your top 3. This is your top 3 on screen. It's McSwain, Howard and Lawson. And they are really starting to pull away from the rest of the field. They've got a 1.2 second advantage over 4th place driver Brandon Proudfoot. But I got to say, Proudfoot, he was the quickest car and the only driver into the 19-1s on the previous lap. And that's not too far away. Here goes Howard down into 1 and 2 with a slide job into turns 1. Out of turn 2, it's McSwain back to the inside. McSwain now, he's trying to throw the slide job to take back the race lead. As here comes Howard back to the inside, drag race to the start-finish line. And once again, Cody Howard puts the big moves going down into turns 1 and 2. Past the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame and Museum here on lap number 35, McSwain, here comes Lawson. Don't look now, boys, because here comes the 22 of Brandon Proudfoot. He is starting to motor along and starting to catch up to your top 3. And in about 5 laps, we're going to have, instead of a 3-car battle, it's going to be a 4-car battle. McSwain now with a slider on Howard again into 3 and 4. Howard back to the inside, side by side at the start-finish line. How good is this? Oh, no. Why, oh, why, oh, why? No, 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 no. in what was going to be probably the race of the season. The yellow flag comes out. We are on 1 to green right now, and we will have 10 laps to complete this one. Again, who will take the famous right-hand turn into victory lane here at the Knoxville Raceway? Again, double points on offer. Green flag back out here at the Knoxville Raceway. 10 to run. If anything, the last 7 laps before that caution is anything to go by. I wouldn't count out a potential late lead change here in this one. Although Cody Howard, he's got a massive jump. McSwain, a little tight through the center of 3 and 4 now. We've got a 3-car battle on for the 2 minor placings on the podium. McSwain now going to fall back to position number 4. Proudfoot makes the move for 3rd, but McSwain, he doesn't want to give it up that easy right now into turns 3 and 4. Proudfoot with a double slide job on Lawson and McSwain. And here goes Lawson back to the inside, down into turns 1 and 2 we go. 8 to run, so a heat race distance left in this one. Proudfoot, he makes a pass back to position 3 and yellow. And this will set us up for a 3-lap sprint here in the main event. The one of John Aletich around back on pit road. And unfortunately, his night is done. So the final handful of laps, final 3 laps it should be, as the pace truck off turn 4 on the front straightaway will give the drivers the 1 to green signal this time by. And let's watch these pro late models in action. Oh, I hate Facebook too. Facebook sucks. It is time to start a 4-lap sprint. Of course, if the yellow flag comes out from here on out, we are going to end this one. Let's see what happens. The pace truck in turns 4 takes a left-hand turn. Cody Howard. The car in 4th place is Zach McSwain. Is the lights staying on just for 1 more lap? So maybe a late change here. Just letting everybody know that, well, again, we're going to be live in about 16 minutes time. Screw your comment too, Daniel. Facebook sucks. I think Cody Howard's going to be too good here, especially on this restart. Three laps left to run. We are green here in the main event. Who's going to pick up double points on offer here tonight? Cody Howard, Proudfoot into the wall. McSwain now slides into position 3. How about Cardwell from the back? Oh, nearly gets turned there by Card. I believe it was in position 6. Yeah, there goes McSwain. Yeah, getting the rear bumper from Proudfoot in 3rd. McSwain going to throw the big slide job back down into turns 1 and 2 on Proudfoot. I got to say right now, Proudfoot into the wall. McSwain, Cardwell, here comes Lowen as well. Oh boy, some drivers coming from deep in the field right now. As we get the white flag, we will race it out to the start-finish line. It's Cody Howard in the 42 car. Couple of turns away from victory lane here at the Knoxville Raceway. Into turn number 3 for the final time of turn number 4. Cody Howard, he will take the right-hand turn into victory lane. Cody Howard wins here at the Knoxville Raceway. Oh boy, what a finish that was. We'll quickly take a look here at your JR Productions and Media unofficial results. Cody Howard gets the W, gets the twin checkers here at the Knoxville Raceway. Justin Lawson, Zach McSwain home in second and third. We'll hopefully chat to those three drivers post-race results and post-race chat in just a few moments' time. Cardwell will come home in fourth. Brandon Proudfoot will round out your top 5. We go back to Travis Card, Chris Lowen, Josh Vinci, John Etheridge in ninth, and Dustin Merrill rounding out your top 10. Shane Hawkinson, Austin Anderson, Jason McConnell, Huey Quillen, Anthony Cadill, Jason Mersdorf, Corey Whitworth, Aaron Brombolo, Brian Wax, Brooks Trammell. We go back to Joshua Hessen, John Alatich, Brian Dean, Travis Moat, Brian Underwood, and Daniel Stiffley, your 26 starters. Congratulations to our top 3, who we will chat with here in just a moment. Again, we'll chat to our podium. Let's see if we can get these guys on Discord. Let's try and grab our top 3. We've got third place. We've got our first place. We'll chat to the driver that comes home in first place tonight in Canada 42. It's Cody Howard. Cody, congratulations on this victory, man. That was a heck of a race there. You had to be patient there, but man, you got the job done in the end. How are you feeling?
Pretty good, man. It was a fun race. I think I started like 8th. Ended up making my way back up.
It was always going to be a tough race coming from deep in the field. The track was still, I'm not going to say narrow, but I mean there wasn't really too many places to make those moves. But you know, once you guys got to sort of start rolling there, the track definitely starting to widen out.
Say it again.
I said the track was still a little narrow, but you know, once you guys got rolling, once more and more the laps ticked off, the track did start to widen out there to where you're able to make those passes.
Yeah, as it moved up, I pretty much kept it rolling. I mean, that bottom wasn't there from the start, so the first, I think lap 1 and 2, them guys were stuck on the bottom, and I made it up. I think the first lap made it up to like 5th. I mean, that top was just rolling.
Well, congratulations on this win here tonight. We'll let you get out of here, but before we do, of course, sponsors, shout-outs, all that good stuff, buddy. Who makes everything happen on the 42 machine?
Give a shout-out to Team FTP and Team VLR for all the work we put in, helping each other out. And shout-out to my biggest fan, Blake Garrett. I'm sure he's out there watching. And, pretty much all my teammates.
All right,
I appreciate the broadcast from you too.
No, congratulations on the win, Cody.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it.
Yeah, Cody Howard there, home in first place. Justin Lawson, I don't believe we have, so we'll move on to third place, and he leads a ton of laps here tonight, but comes home third place tonight. Zach McSwain. Zach, congratulations. Third place run, man. What a heck of a battle you guys had coming to about 15 to go, and then a caution. It sort of throws a spanner in the works, and you're unable to capitalise there on that restart. But third place, still a good result for you.
Yeah, thank you. That's a pretty good run. Car was on the rail in qualifying heat races and felt good in the main event there. Me and Cody was having a heck of a race sliders, and caution fell in his favor. He was in front of me when the caution came out, but it was a good race.
You're going to take the good with the bad, and there was some good racing here tonight. It's still third place, a good result, but again, maybe a bit of bad luck there with that caution flag flying. What was going to be the key in trying to get back by Cody there on that restart? I think with about 10 or 11 to go, I think it was.
It was going to be hard to get back by him. He was fast. Just maybe if he would have messed up or something, but it was hammered down on the top, kind of hard to pass. Had to throw the sliders at him, but oh well. On to the next one.
Well, exactly right. On to the next one, and we'll let you get out of here and quickly prepare for the super late models at Eldora. But before we let you go, of course, sponsor shout-outs, all that good stuff, mate. Who makes it happen for you?
Yeah, I think Beast Motorsports, Delaware Racing Edge, Howard Barlow. He had us one bad set up for here, so wish I could have got the win, but we'll take another podium and go on to the next one. Thank y'all for the broadcast and John for putting on the race.
All right, there we go. That was Zach McSwain there, home in third place. We'll wrap this one up just quickly. Of course, a big thanks to Monsters of Dirt for this Wicked Wednesday doubleheader here at the Pro Late Models here at the Knoxville Raceway. A big thanks to our sponsors and partners here at Ultimate Dirt TV. A big thanks to Wicked Cushion, 19 Designs, World of Thunder Racing League, iCore Leagues, JR Productions and Media, and Black Diamond Motorsports. On behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV, we say farewell and good night, and we'll see you back with the Super Late Models at Eldora Speedway live in about 10 minutes' time.